Hello, I hope you're all well. It's Saturday night and I've needed to come on here and have a vent about all the weird things going on around me. There's little noises going off here, little lights everywhere. There are a lot of people in here as well. I don't know if you heard that. Feeling pretty frustrated again, everything. It's sometimes just a bit overwhelming. So this channel was originally set up for me to do that, to just talk about things, and then I'm going to go outside and relax in what's left of the sun. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the other videos. Apologies for the fact that they ended up being two, because I had technical difficulties and I couldn't put the two together, so I had to put them as two separate ones. And yeah, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who keep coming back on this channel, keep supporting me, even though it feels like I'm getting nowhere at times. But the fact that the message is getting out to you people, you know, I just want to share what goes on in my life and the things I see and the things that you could see. People just need to open their eyes, or they need to start questioning what their spiritual journey is, you know, not just for everybody else, but for them. There's so much more that we're not seeing. I've had some really odd experiences to date, well, for a long time. I've been messing with my sleep and my dreams, or I've been seeing odd things, terrifying things actually, on the astral plane. So, yeah. A lot of attacks and things like that. So, very scary. I can't remember, it's like I'm getting little flashes, but they're too quick in my mind. But I've been frightened. I've woken up like I'm having a nightmare several times. And yeah, there's always stuff going on in my life. And as I say, I want to talk about it, and I want to show you something that confirmed. I don't tell you everything. I don't tell my son everything, because some of it is bloody scary. And I had a bit of a spiritual attack last night. I'm going very hot, so there's somebody around me. Yeah, I explain heat. But first of all, I want to share the nice bit with you, and then we'll go into the other and I'll tell you what's been happening. Then we'll do a little bit, see what predictions we can get, anything. And if you can share this video on X, on Facebook, wherever, I would be really, really grateful, because people need to know about this stuff. And I get down because I don't think, I know you lot are listening to me and you see things on here, and God, I couldn't have done this without your support. I really appreciate you more than you know. And I've had to do so much work recently. You know, I've wanted to do more videos, but I've had to do so much work because they want my channel messages out in my books on Inkit. Yeah, even the naughty ones have channel messages in. So yeah, check them out. Arabella Kingsley on Inkit. But that's by the by. I want to talk about this tonight. So this is something I saw. If you're new here, please subscribe. And if you want to know about the people who are around me all the time and who guard me, the angelics, I'm seeing full-on angels with the white robes, as well as the ones in the black suits, which are angelic beings. Check out previous videos. And if you're new here, please be aware I may start speaking in light language. I may start channeling all sorts of things. You may see stuff. Try watching in the TV here to see, we haven't done this for a while, to see if you can see anything. There's a huge face there. There is a line of people across the back wall there. And we can see into another dimension on this wall, and they're huge faces before. I can see them. I can see the tops of their heads. Oh my God, it's like I'm there. I don't know if you can see them here. And I can see the sort of outline around me here. Something, watch, because there's some odd things going on. I mean, it's Saturday night for my son and I is watching Slapped Ham and anything scary. So, you know, like about seeing ghosts and stuff and saying, is that true or is it false? And watching lots of scary things. So I wanted to show you this. But first I need to explain. So the other day, I was, well, actually it was a couple of weeks, it's probably more than that actually. I was walking along the town and there was cloud in the sky, but patches of bright blue, and it was lovely. It was a nice day, and I was doing my favourite pastime, shopping, and I was with my son. I met my son, and I was walking along the street, and they show me things in the sky. Now, spirit can become big, or, you know, I see alien beings, all sorts. So I wasn't sure what was going on, but I have seen this before in a vision, and I've even seen Winston Churchill at this place. Now, I turn back, I often see huge faces, I see Jesus on a cross in the sky, I see all sorts of things. No, they're not clouds, for whoever's thinking that. They're not clouds, these are full-on images in the sky, okay, that I can see, because I physically see spirit. I hear them, everything. My sense of smell is just through the roof, everything, okay, and I see these things. I see the ghost plane without, see all the windows, it's airliner, all sorts of things. So, and it's frightened me a little bit. It's frightened me about the nature of reality a lot. And I've talked about that before in previous videos. And I saw this place in the sky. It was like I was looking into it, and it was in colour. And it was, it's like a very, do you know what? I've been there in my dream. I remember now. That was the place. It's like, if you're in the UK and you go to Spain, you know, but it's white. They're very sort of square houses like that, right? And they're white, and they're up a hill, and I could see this big hill, and there's little bits in, and oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. I've even seen Sir Winston Churchill there, as I say, not on this occasion. And all of a sudden, I could see it in the sky. It was there. This place was massive. Now, the little road that runs up to it. I've had a dream where it's shifted and reshaped. I've dreamt about this place a few times. Now, when I say the place where I am from, it's like a big castle somewhere. It's beautiful. You've seen it on the pictures. You know, they're quite often standing in front of windows. Wherever this place is, it's fabulous. It's gorgeous, and I feel, oh, it's wonderful. There are so many people. It's like there are so many people waiting at a party. It feels like, you know, that movie The Game with I love Michael Douglas in, and well, I'm not going to do the spoilers, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's a bit like that, the party at the end. It feels like somebody's waiting for me at this party. That's all I'm going to say, okay? That's what it feels like. I see this party going on. Women in posh frocks, men. It's like a 1930s movie, or a 1950s whatever, but it's stunning. And the reason I'm telling you all this is because I found this picture. Now, I may have seen it before in the past and forgotten about it, but it's on this guy's Pinterest, and it was taken, I can't show it to you. I'm going to put the link in the description because there's the only way I can show it to you. I just haven't got the tech here to do all this stuff. All right, I heard a tap there. But it's the heavenly city photographed by the Hubble telescope. And despite, yeah, I'll just tell you that NASA basically don't acknowledge it, okay? But it was taken, a researcher smuggled a top secret photo out of the Hubble Space Telescope, a photo that the Hubble Space Telescope had taken of what is presumed to be heaven, right? It doesn't acknowledge it. So, but it's there, it's been smuggled out. Now this, but it was on a bigger scale, it was on a massive scale, I saw it. And I looked at that and I thought, that's it. Now, you may see something different when you look at this photo. I find if you look at photos as well, you often see people's faces in them. Yeah, so whatever you see is right for you to see. But this is what I see in it, and this is the Heavenly City. So I'm going to put the link to it, this Pinterest thing. And I don't know if you can see it there. Okay. There you go. I'll put the link to it so you can have a better look. But I was like, oh my God, I've been there, I've seen it. I don't know if you can see, but behind me, this is how bad it gets, right? I actually feel like when I pass on, I'm just going to end up standing field with these people, or I'm going to be stuck with a crowd of people. They're watching me like that. It's like the Truman Show. I can see them behind me. I can see lots of things going on behind me, actually. They're all going. I could swear very loudly. In fact, this is me at the minute. Flames, flames. And the reason I say it like that is, I don't know if you watched Tim Curry in Clue. And I absolutely love that. And that was the woman with the very passive aggressive woman. You know, they're all playing. It's all about Cluedo. It's hilarious. I watch it every Christmas. My treat. And she's got black hair, and she's wearing all black, and she said, "Oh, I was so angry." No, you have to watch it. I don't want to give anything away, but I was so angry. She said, flames coming out of my head. That's exactly how I feel. All right, something just went whoosh across me there. I don't know if you saw it. So that's because there are too many people here. Things have not been going the way I want them to, and I'm getting frustrated. I can't go into it, but everything is just feeling a bit of a struggle at the moment. It's for everybody around the world. A lot of changes going on. I think it's all about to kick off again in the world as a collective. The world seems to be hotting up, but I keep getting, whoa. I've had dreams, right? Oh, it's my son sneezing. He's outside. I've had dreams. The other one, I saw people with burned faces, and then they were spontaneously, or something was being done to them, but they were bursting into flames, and it was all on the head area, boom, like that, flames, and it was horrible. It was terrifying. Then I had that dream about the scientists and people trying to get in the door. There's always somebody trying to get in the door and intruding in my, well, not always, but that is a common theme dream for me, trying to get in the door. So somebody wants information from me. I don't know where this has come from. Somebody wants a lot of information from me. You are telling them the right thing. Sorry, I was just checking the information. I always do. They'd interrogate me for it. Oh, that's nice. I just heard again that was that Hugo Weaving in Mortal Engines. I don't know why all the movie references are coming in and stuff. I don't know why, but they are. Mortal Engines, when he goes, they're playing with fire. And there would be. Literally, because I've got a temper. As they say up north, or they used to say up north, just what the hell? So yeah. Oh, that's interesting, putting light on that cart. Oh, there, look, they're putting a light on that cart. So look at the fire. That song, Fire. Do, 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 do. So yeah, very strange things, but today, a lot of people. I feel like I'm on the path to where I'm going, and then something knocks me off. It can be a trigger, whatever it is, and I feel like I've had to get up and down too many times, metaphorically, in my life recently, and because I fit and I fall flat on my face all the time on the floor every night, I get pretty wearing, and that makes me very angry. And I couldn't move my legs last night. It's all the brain area. You see the flames. No, it's not anxiety. No, it's nothing like that. It's what they call it is a glitch in the nervous system. But no stupid doctor out there wants to do anything about it. There was an article in the Lancet about FND, there you go, saying that it was sometimes the symptoms were worse than what you get with Parkinson's. It's true. I can spend my life shaking. I banged my arm out last night, and because I have no control over my body movements. It just takes over, and it just suddenly, it's the midbrain, it's affecting the midbrain, and it just starts telling the brain to walk a different way or act a different way. And it's every effing night, okay, in the morning. And now I'm doing a lot of work. I've put up my exercise, everything, so I'm having to change everything. So anyway, I fall on the floor a lot and I have to get up. And you know, when you're an adult, that's pretty, you got to watch that, yeah? But I get on with it. So I'm a little bit annoyed at Spirit, why they can't get me to where I want to be. Things are going to change for me next year. They are. It's about bloody time, quite frankly. But they are going to change for me. I can't go into details, but it's going to get better. But there are other things that I need to do. And I want to travel again and what have you. So, but I need to get my business going with the writing. I haven't done any more about the spiritual coaching and stuff. People were interested initially, and then they're not. So what I'm basically telling you is I'm focused on what I'm doing, but it's slow, and I've been trying to change and do things myself since 2007. And in 2008, I got ill with this, and it caused terrible complications and delayed everything. So I'm frustrated and I'm angry at Spirit. So they're flames. Why have you not got me on track? And that happens sometimes. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's a nice ride and they're nicey. I'm not. If you wanted that, you're on the wrong channel. So it's just very frustrating, and there are so many people here, and I was angry and I was having a go at them in the conversations I have. Thank God upstairs goes out a lot, because I'm like, what the hell's going on? Get out, get out! In the middle of the night, especially, waking up with a man lying in my bed, and you know, and it wasn't bloody Jason Moore or what is he called? I can never say his name right. Or, you know, it wasn't bloody Pierce Brosnan, anybody. It was, I don't know who it was. It wasn't anybody, you know. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about another movie. Why am I mentioning movies all the time? There's a relevance. Everything that happens on these readings is, you know, and this is my vent, so... What is it, the Bullet Train? Not enamoured with the movie. I'm not a great fan of Brad Pitt. I'm just not, sorry. I'm one of the only women in the world who doesn't fancy him. No, but by God, I fancied that guy who, what's he called? Aaron, whoever, who played Tangerine. It was great. They were the best characters, Tangerine and Lemon. Anyway, so, yeah, odd people standing around, they're all going. Can you imagine having somebody at your face like this at night? In fact, I'm going to show you. I think I've shown before, but I have to show you this. There it is, straight away. This is the only way I can describe to you what it's like. This is one of my collector's books. I collect Ladybird books. Yeah, that's what it's like. In fact, they're closer than that. He's nearly there. And there is somebody like that around me actually as well. That's a gunslinger, I call them. But this is what I get. Sometimes I know they're doing things to me. They're messing around. A lot of doctors come in. Then you see the alien faces. And... just had E.T. phone home. there's some coded message going on here with these films. Somebody write them down and see if you can get anything out of it. 18. Let me know, send me an email. Because I'm not sure whether I'll put comments on this. Yeah, send me an email if you want to say anything about the video. I'll listen, yeah? And I thought that just moved up on there. I can see you. There are a lot of people doing things like they keep showing me a man and a woman embracing. That's because I'm writing that stuff, so no one's to write them. I just want to write young adult, but you know, getting people to look at your other stuff is hell. If you're a writer, you know what I'm talking about. They just want what they like. But yeah, and then they're sitting here now. I can see them with the books. Sometimes the book is big. Sometimes I've seen them in cloaks, hooded, and it looks like they're chanting over me. It's like, oh my God. I don't know. They said last time it was to keep me safe, so I don't know what the hell I'm here doing. But oddness. So, and then they show me as a child and they're reading the book to the child. So I don't know what that's all about. Very odd. Very, very odd. But same as usual. And I sat on the sofa here looking at the TV so I could see what was going on behind me. And these line of people that there are in there, they're all watching me. Right? They all come forward and they're all... And then, no, if I'm getting angry and I'm saying things, no. I think, yes, you've messed up. Then I see all these older men somewhere. I don't know. It's very odd. And it got to the point where I thought I was going to get lost. I was going to just be there. I have this weird feeling that when I pass on, I'll just, all of a sudden everything will change and I'll just be standing there. Honestly, that's how it feels. But yeah, it's pretty, there were so many people there. They were around me, they were in my aura, around me everywhere. And yeah, if you're a medium and you're watching this, I'm grounded, I do everything. But they still come in. They are very protective to the point of, oh, I can't bear it sometimes, it's too much. And they wander around and I see rows of them. I was sitting outside and I was looking up into the sky and I could see, I mean, it was still sunny, but the moon was there trying to come out and it was in the evening. And I could see one of them way up, just walking as if he was walking on a platform somewhere. I asked several times, where am I really? About, you know, about the nature of reality. What is this? Where am I? And he keeps showing me, like I've talked before, they're all standing around a field, or fields. There's thousands of them, thousands. And millions, I'm being told. I don't know why. And it goes on and on and on, apparently. I don't know what that's all about. But, God. Again, this room is full. All right. They want me to tell you about how I feel, literally. I may be a very amoeba type person in this world, but I don't know what the hell I am over there because they're all around me. I don't know if some of you will know this original Star Trek. You know, I'm a Trekkie. I can't remember the name of it. But the one where he goes to the world where there are so many people that they'd stand in room only. It's that kind of thing. They show me stadiums filled with people. Some of them are in robes, some of them are off-worlders, a lot of them are the men in black, and they're the angelic men in black, not. And beings. And they're all standing there. I see the angels with the robes on, huge beings, giant beings. There's somebody here. There's a giant being here. I can see them. There's a face over there. But what they show me is they're all standing there. And again, I don't know if I'm a camera, because it feels like I'm a camera. This is the only way I can describe it to you. I think I've been an eagle at times. They showed me that other song. What was it? Eagle song? Fly like an eagle. I can't remember the song. But it's like that kind of thing. And I go off to these worlds. And I've seen myself standing on the, I think I've worked out what this place is. It's like, I say Grand Canyon, whatever. It's not a Grand Canyon. I'm standing with this African guy. He's all in orange. He's amazing. Holds a spear. He's all done up. He's very tall and thin. He's not Masai Mara. I thought he was. He's a god of some sort. African god. As in a god. African god for me. And he stands with me. He doesn't say a word. He never says a word, but he's on my spiritual team. All right, okay. It's not Ocean. Ocean's female. I don't know much, but if you know, please let me know, because this guy is amazing. And it's like a canyon. Now, they keep showing me these waves of emotion. I'm going through something. Big transformation. Upgrade. Of the way they make me see when the Cybermen off Doctor Who and go, upgrade. So these tsunamis come in, and I've stood there, vision to nav, going, "Oi, not today, thank you. Back you go." And I know I've been sending a lot of I've been sending a lot of them back, because some of them are coming in from people which they shouldn't be coming in from. So they come towards me, and I can see he's big when I'm going, back. Oh, I'm not having any more your emotion. But it comes into these, I don't know, when I'm on the astral plane, so I can see it come in. And it came into this canyon, and all I could get in my head was, I think I was seeing Victoria Falls. I can't remember where it is. I know my mother-in-law got to see it. I always wanted to go there and see. Well, only some of you will know this. I was a kid. Ron Ellie standing on there, you know, as Tarzan. At the start. Oh, love that. And all this water. Now, I haven't been there. I've been to Niagara Falls, and honestly, I lost my breath. It was so stunning, and loved it, on the Canadian side. And in the Maid of the Mist, oh my God, I couldn't get my breath. It was so powerful. It was an amazing sight of nature. Never forgotten that. But all of a sudden, this water come in there. That's Victoria Falls. And that's what it feels like in my life at the minute, with all the emotion. But I'm clearly purging, transmuting. I mean, fire means transmuting, doesn't it? And transmutation, I mean. But there's also a song that keeps coming in. And why put the light on that? I've got a bookcase here. Excuse me one moment. Why are they... Andrew Grant. Look at this. So funny. This must be one of my sons. New York again. That's my favourite building. The Chrysler building in New York. Andrew Grant, they stole his life. He wants him back. So the books that I get it now. It's me. It's like, what happens next? Yeah, what does happen next? How much longer do I have to wait for what I want? Andrew Grant, even. So they put a light on that. That's why I'm showing it to you. So I thought it was because of all the light here, illumination. So it's about how I get my life back from the divorce. And it's not easy, I'll tell you. Anyone who's had divorce knows it's not easy. So anyway, but yeah, forgot what I was saying now. God. So yes, it's pretty hectic. A lot going on, a lot of things to see, but I saw this basically this dome of light, and in between all of these people, and they're all standing there, and I know I'm the dome of light because I was getting spiritually attacked. I'm not going to go into it, but the images are being sent, and the person was standing behind me, and I don't know why they let them in, because I had to use my own power, and there's a lot of self-empowerment going on at the minute, making my own decisions, getting independent. They showed me with an angel in white robes, big wings, and I was a little baby, and they were carrying me, and they were, you know, and they were reading to me as well. So, but there are, you know, there's one now, they're full on. Oh, quite often they'll either have the white robes on, or they take them off and they've got the black suits on, or the brown robes, which means they're ascended masters, and, you know, and yeah, Jesus pops in, and I don't know, GC I call them, ascended masters, all sorts of people. You know, I work with Carly a lot. Oh, Carly's great. Quite, go watch the fire though. Fantastic, you know. And I have it, oh, they're showing me a Tibetan guide. He's coming in more for me. Oh, he's standing, yeah, he's in the robes, Tibetan. Oh, he's just done that. Oh, bless you. What's his name? Tahana. Okay, thank you. So there. Yeah, I don't know if you saw anything. Let me know. And yeah. So this, and this light, it's like golden light, and it gets quite, it's very fiery. It gets like this as well though. But it was more golden last night, and I mean, told it intensifies. I've been healing again as well, and they want me healing. I don't know how to affect that, but they want me healing. So sitting there, and I just thought, right. And sometimes I protect myself with the flames now, but I put this bubble around me, and I could see this light, and I could see certain men in black wandering around inside it, this bubble, and I put my son there as well, because it was a spiritual attack. And out, they were walking around outside, and I just threw them off, like boom, boom, off. And they were trying to penetrate it, test it, and I was like, patch. I just intensified it, and I'm doing it now. It's all automatically activated. I have to learn how to control my own powers. So yeah, it was really interesting. So yeah, I'm going to do that at night, I think. But so many weird dreams, so many people coming in, lights, strange faces, alien faces. I keep seeing at the top of the gate there, because at night I'm in my room, I can see what's going on in this room, whatever, and all the doors are shut. I can't see anything. I'm talking about in my mind. And I don't know if you can see the gate up there. You might see it in the TV up the steps. And somebody comes to stand there with grey boots, and I know they're watching. I know somebody's watching somewhere from the astral plane, wherever. And I've seen that a couple of times, and I keep getting things on the necrometer saying he's at the door. Well, if there's somebody doing anything to me out there via spell work, whatever, you will be met with with an army of angels. So I'll be very careful with any spell work. Okay, so anyway, so that's what's been going on. It's just been a little tough, a little bit frightening at times, a little bit. I seem to go, it's anger. I don't know if somebody's sending me spell work to make me angry. I'm getting hot. I mean, it's that time of life where those things come in. But, so I know it's a bit to do with that. And I'm operating with a lot of fire. I have to. I'm burning. I'm really hot. So it keeps coming. I don't know what's going on. It's something spiritual though. And yeah, it is that time, as I say, where the old hot flushes come in. But They're giving me that song. It's very like that. I told you about how there was actually a fire. A car went on fire in the town here. It's literally, I go up the top there and I can see into the town, and this car was on, and that made me nervous because that was a message. So anyway, that's what's going on. So let me know if you're having anything like that. We'll do a quick, see what's going on, anything that can tell us about the flames, anything that's we need to know about, please. The images I've been saying about, I've had somebody, I don't think it is Elizabeth I. I'm like, would be totally starstruck if it was, but there's somebody in Tudor costume that keeps showing me Henry VIII, always the kings and queens. I don't know why. A lot of people, Winston Churchill. I have a guy around me in American uniform from World War II. Eisenhower. President Eisenhower is one of my guys. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But there's a lot of movement. Oh, he's over there. Do you want to come forward, please? No, thank you. Is that him? They're just in outline form at the moment. Keep looking behind me because they're all there. Oh, that Star Trek episode though, I can't remember the name of it, but it was standing room only in that world, and he opened a window and people were just like, that's what it feels like. Scary biscuits. Okay, what we've got? Trickery. So got a lot of trickery around. Messages coming in that are not as they seem. This is collective. This is world stuff as well. Somebody sending a message to somebody, trying to provoke them into coming onto their side. This could be Putin and Xi. And so they're reminding me of, I don't know if you know about the Ems telegram with Bismarck. The unification of Germany caused a war. I can't remember it all now. That was yonks ago. But certain words have been taken out. They've doctored some message that's coming in to something to do with Putin, Xi, and I can't say his name, the North Korean guy. Yeah, something about this trickery. Somebody's pulling their strings. Okay. And to watch that in your life as well. Especially if you're a light worker, starseed, so if you're watching this, you will. Oh, we've got big face here. Who is that? Oh, that's you. Oh, there he is with the hat. This guy here, I don't know if you, further along. Thank you. Thank you. It's a young man, very young man. Right, yeah, it's going to be exposed. Something is going to be exposed in your life and in the collective. Something that we need to see. Something, it's to do with trickery. Strange cyber attacks. A virus that's going around, it's trying to expose people's details. So there's some cyber attacks coming in this week. Or there's going to be details of cyber attacks coming that we haven't known about yet. We can still get British Airways, something with British Airways. Cyber attacks. Somebody being exposed for the, I won't say what they said, whoever told me that was swearing. For the naughty person they are. Somebody's true colours are going to be exposed politically. This could be really soon. Politically. Somebody, we've got a Trump thing there with the trickery. I don't want to go into that. Yeah, a lot of mischief going around. To be aware, this can be in your life as well. Mischief is being exposed. Somebody around you is being exposed for the liar that they are, a lot of lies. This is politics as well. A lot of doctored messages, a lot of things left out. These messages will be found and a name will be cleared. Okay, one more from the crows and ravens. Or the crows, really the crows and the nature. Be aware of nature and what's around you. You are being watched through nature. You do that again, whatever you are doing, please. Somebody shook their head with something. What's that? Somebody's here. Well, that's kind of scary. I just heard, I can hear you. That might be relevant to somebody out there. Okay, but yeah, just watched. This is these people who are trying to stop light workers. I've talked about them before. I'm not going into it today. You can check out previous messages. One more. Fight over territory with the light workers. Territory. Oh, right. Okay. Something about Venezuela. Fight for territory. The war with Russia will be expanded in the Ukraine. The fight back will be tough, but headway will be made. Russia encroaches in Poland. Poland? I don't say Poland. I say Poland. So somebody said Poland. Reminds me of Green Chill. Roland. You've got to be my age if you remember that. Or older. A war comes in the air. Direction will be found. The true direction will be found in the world. There will be a counter-attack. And the territory will be claimed. Israel will wait for defeat if it continues. Must stop. A peaceful solution must be sought for all parties to have every issue resolved. Please pursue it. Okay, I think we'll stick with these. Yeah, an awakening is to come for the world. An awakening may be happening in your life as well. The sun will rise on the dark. The dark and light will be integrated. And a direction will be found by the world. A direction will be chosen for good or bad. Oh, great. Fear swirls around the world. Right, I'm seeing that on the top of the head. Now, that to me is like humanity. And this crow on the top is keeping down the dominance, keeping down humanity through fear and control. Now, if I get this next card, I'll be, no, there's a risk. You have to take a risk, as in changing your perspective on things to a better place to get rid of this fear, because it's basically trickery. Face your fears. Take a risk and face your fears. Okay? Oh. Teamwork with spirit will help you do this so you can get your message out there and clear to the world. Okay. Alright, we're going to do a couple of these and we'll finish off. Hope you're having a good Saturday night, wherever you are, or Saturday, or Sunday for some of you probably. So, what that is. Don't know, it flies around. Okay, 10 of Scepters, overwhelming feelings. A lot of, I'm seeing a whole lot of arrows being thrown, a lot of messages. I don't know if you're going to be sending me loads of messages. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. It's more like the Eight of Wands, but there's a lot of messaging going on. There's a lot coming. I may be getting lots of messages somehow, or notifications of something. So watch for that. Two of Skulls, so that's Two of Cups. So there's a joining. Is that right? Or are they Pentacles? I cannot remember. No, they're that's Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot of juggling going on. Just a face appeared over there. Juggling. World juggling. It's a lot of messages. Something to do with a lot of messages, notifications. I don't know if that's part of the cyber attack. A couple more. Oh, I want that one. Memory. Right, memories. Somebody could be coming online as a psychic medium, getting lots of messages, people coming forward. Ask for help from your guides to help you shut people off from you and for the night, because they're going to come in thick and fast. Somebody's coming online here. Somebody needs to watch their memories because they're encroaching on their path at the minute. They're being used to trick them. I've had that. Oh, love this. Oh, no, I can't show you that. There is a Two of Cups. There's a joining with somebody, joining with spirit, joining with your team. The dark and light of yourself being integrated. It helps the world. It's reflected back out in the world. All this anger and frustration from people is causing disruption in the world, and it's being deliberately manipulated by covens, by people working. I got a whole list when I did my ritual thing the other day of all the people that have been sending me bad juju. Got names. And there are some pretty powerful groups there. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't. It's the Three of Knives, which is basically Three of Swords. Yeah. And she looks like a zombie to me, not a vampire. It's a lot of energy, people sucking off energy, light workers' energy at the minute, and a lot of vampires around. So be mindful of that. Protect yourself with white light and ground. Imagine roots coming out of your feet into the ground. Put your hands in soil, go out in nature to ground, yeah? Yeah. It's almost like there are, oh great, spiritual hitmen coming for the light workers. Really weird. Strange noise there. To be mindful, ask for protection. They're like bots, they've got no mind. I don't know what that's all about, but be very careful. With who you trust information with. Look, there's that book. It's floating on the air there. This is what I keep saying. It's the High Priestess. The Priestess. Esoteric knowledge coming to you now to help you deal with these spiritual attacks and to help the collective. Be mindful of your dreams and write them down. Record any experiences you have as well. Okay, so can I have one card for the week for the collective? And then we are done and I'm out of here. Okay, disconnection. Disconnect from all that is negative around you and toxic. You are a warrior. You are the voice of truth. Come forward and speak it to help yourself and those around you, to help the world. It is time. Okay? So, we're going to leave it there. Interesting. So, I hope you haven't minded me rambling on. Some of you will, I know, but I'm sorry. This is what this channel was originally set up for, and I'm trying to get it back there because I don't know if it's going to go on and on or what's going to happen with it. But I need it for my mental health. So please forgive me. If you want to comment about it, please send me an email because I'm not going to put comments on here. And, you know, let me know what's happening with you. take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's giant guy, and you know, and as the two Ronnies would say, it's good night from me, and it's good night from them. Take care. Bye.